Under paragraph 9 of the sales contract, the buyer has the opportunity to get an ILC, Improvement Location Certificate, or a new survey. An ILC is really kind of a survey light. If you've got 40 acres or more, even if you've got a couple acres, it may be necessary to get a survey to really understand where the pins are, where the property lines exist. If you're buying in a residential neighborhood, things look pretty well defined, but an ILC is going to show where the improvements are. And it's important, this is again a big investment and you want to know what you're buying. And so the ILC is going to provide a diagram that's going to show your property lines. It's going to show where your fencing is, if there's fencing around, where the shed is, where the neighbor's shed is, right? So did your neighbor put his fence a few feet into your property line? That's important to know up front, because if you have a dispute, this ILC is going to be your documentation to go forward with that dispute. And if you're just now looking at buying a property, potentially you want to walk away if there's going to be a dispute, right? So as you look at the example here, we filled in Alta and Improved Survey Plat. That's for a major, for a real survey. The new Improvement Location Certificate is more typical if you're just buying a home. And then again, as you get this back, this ILC is an opportunity for you as the buyer to object over anything that's uncovered in here and move on maybe to the next property. So another important protection, and definitely recommended. The only time I wouldn't recommend doing an ILC or a survey is if you're buying a townhome or a condo, where the footprint of the building or the condo unit itself is going to define the real property that you're buying. There is no land associated beyond that. So otherwise, definitely recommend an ILC. All right, talk to you next about the property disclosure. Very important. Thanks.